Isang masayang pagbati mula dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan kung saan sa ilang sandali magsisimula na ang laban sa pagitan ng BanKo Perlas Spikers at syempre ang Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Ito po ang pagpapatuloy ng Premier Volleyball League Season 3 Open Conference na inyong napapanood ng live sa SND, sa Liga, sports.abs-cbn.com at syempre sa pamamagitan ng I Want app. Ito po ang ating pangalawa at huling laban ngayong linggo. It is BanKo versus Chef's Classics. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas. At syempre, upang makumpleto ang ating broadcast team ngayong linggo, makakasama natin ang isa sa aking mga paboritong kasama at partner dito tuwing coverage, the Commissioner, Noreen Go. At syempre, makakasama rin namin ni Noreen ang dating Ateneo Lady Eagle na si Therese Gaston. At dahil kompleto na tayo, Noreen at Therese, simulan na natin to. Ito po ang PVL 2019.
Welcome back mga pamilya for another day of exciting volleyball action. It is day 7 of the PVL Open Conference at maya-maya magtatapat ang BanKo Perlas Spikers kontra sa Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers. The Perlas Spikers tried to up their standing after a close match with the Cool Smashers last Wednesday but did not succeed and dropped to 500. Para naman sa Chef's Classic, the Lady Red Spikers won their first set in the PVL but lost the overall match to Choco Mucho in 4 sets yesterday. We have an exciting matchup mamaya at tingnan natin if the Lady Red Spikers will take the lead in this game or if they will hand it down to the BanKo Perlas Spikers. Anton and Noreen?
Therese, maraming salamat sa pag-update mo sa amin. Sa aming lahat ng mga kapamilya nating nakatutok ngayon dito sa SNA. Noreen, sinabi nga ni Therese, itong BanKo Perlas nanggaling sa pagkatalo kontra sa Creamline, kaya naman ganado sila. Ang Chef's Classics naman hindi pa nananalo. So this is really an exciting match.
Yeah, of course. I always say it's a long conference, but still you want to win because you don't want to be chasing going towards the end of the conference.
Silipin natin ang team standings ngayon para mas magkaroon pa tayo ng mas malinaw na idea kung saan ba nakapwesto ang dalawang kupunan na ito.
Before that, para malaman ng fans where their favorite teams are. Creamline at the top 5-0, Pacific Town Army 2 wins and 0 losses. Choco Mucho, Motolite 2-1, BanKo Perlas 2-2, Petrogas 1-2, Balipure 1-3, and Chef's Classic and Philippine Air Force 0-3. Sinabi mo nga, Anton, today's game, Balipure against Chef's Classic. Pakita natin kung what the win today will affect the outcome and the standings, of course.
Alam mo kung ano pa nakita ko, Noreen?
Yes.
Yung mga tweets ng mga fans kanina sa ating unang laro, napaka-aktibo. Kaya naman, Therese, paano ba makakasali sa usapan ang mga manonood natin?
Mga pamilya, join in on the fun and tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports. And don't forget to use the hashtag PVL2019 for your thoughts and comments on the game. Also, check out our exclusive photos on Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. Keep up to date on all things Premier Volleyball in the country's #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. And also, if you haven't liked our Facebook page yet, like us na po. Malapit na po kami mag-reach ng 1 million likes. We are now at 984,586. So like, share, and follow our Facebook page at Premier Volleyball League.
At Therese, may idadagdag din ako yung I Want. Mag-subscribe na po kayo dahil pati yung ating mga laban sa Collegiate Conference, aba, inyong mapapanood sa pamamagitan ng I Want. So napakadali. Therese, maraming salamat. We will get back to you later on, but when we come back, Noreen and I will discuss this matchup sa pagitan ng BanKo Perlas at syempre ang Chef's Classic dito sa PVL 2019. Mga kapamilya, sa ilang sandali magharap na po dito sa volleyball court sa Phil Oil Flying V Center ang BanKo Perlas Spikers at syempre ang Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok, Anton Ross alongside Noreen Go. At napaka-exciting ng ating laro, Noreen. Dalawang gutom na kupunan maghaharap dito sa ating pangalawang laban.
Yeah, and alam naman natin si BanKo Perlas, no, with Cathy Bersola and the rest of the team really want to prove themselves early on in this conference.
Especially against the big teams, yung mga kupunan na nag-champion katulad na lamang ng Creamline Cool Smashers. Kaya lang bagamat naitabla nila ang laban noong August 21, winning that second set, sila ay nabigo sa sets 3 and 4 and losing that match in 4 sets.
But what a fitting ending to a very long game last Wednesday, Creamline Cool Smashers Balicure. Although it started out kind of lopsided, BanKo Perlas will not have it. They won the second set, made a very interesting and exciting match, although losing it in 4 sets.
You know, it's not just the games that are interesting dito sa PVL. Interesting din yung mga personalities, yung mga manlalaro na ating kino-cover dito sa PVL. Katulad na lamang ng future doktora na bahagi ng BanKo Perlas. Walang iba kundi si Cathy Bersola. Cathy, kamusta? Ang ganda na naman ng nilalaro mo despite the loss against Creamline. Palagay mo, saan pa kayo nagkukulang? At next time when you play against Creamline or the other big teams, mga dating champions, maybe you guys will come out on top.
I think we have to work on siguro passing muna, our first ball. Tapos siguro medyo undermanned kami during the past few games kasi kasakit si Ate Jem.
Yeah.
And pero okay lang. Yung mga nag-fill in for her were doing really well then, and I'm proud that they stepped up. We're really happy with how we played. Pero yun, looking forward to getting better and improving each one of us then.
Okay, for me, I want to get kind of up close and
Yes.
personal because you're an inspiration, no, to a lot of fans, no. What's life like of a Cathy Bersola, like in school, practice? I mean, a little story there.
Wala, schedule ko siguro sa isang araw normally is 8 to 8. Training 5 to 8 ng gabi. Buti na lang gabi yung training namin. And yun, siguro sobrang sacrifice muna ng mga ibang bagay. And okay lang, masaya naman kasi parang I'm treating this volleyball as, my sanity break and how I stay sane talaga throughout everything.
Well, Cathy, bilib kami sa iyo. Grabe yung pinapakita mo, not just on the volleyball court, but in your daily life as well. Cathy, we'll let you get back to your training and preparation para sa labang ito kontra sa Chef's Classic. Cathy Bersola of the BanKo Perlas Spikers. Bilib tayo sa kanyang nagagawa, how she puts everything that she needs to do in her daily schedule. Future doctor, and in the present, she's still playing volleyball at nakapagtala pa ng 13 puntos kontra sa isang kupunan katulad ng Creamline.
Yeah, like I said earlier, no, she's inspired a lot of fans, a lot of people, and she's doing that because of passion. Really, she's balancing school, academic, and her sports. And sabi nga niya, it's a release, so we gotta learn from this girl.
And there you see the numbers of Cathy Bersola. Jem Ferrer is suited up again today, but we're not sure if she's gonna be fielded in. Tignan na lang natin kung ano mangyayari dito sa laban ng BanKo Perlas at syempre ng Chef's Classic na ating pag-uusapan sa aming pagbabalik dito sa PVL 2019. Nagpapatuloy ang saya dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. Ito po ang aming live coverage ng PVL 2019 Open Conference. At ngayon naman, pag-uusapan namin ni Noreen ang Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers na hinahanap pa rin ang kanilang unang panalo dito sa torneo. But if you're a fan of Chef's Classics, maybe you're gonna get a little bit excited dahil sa unang pagkakataon, nakakuha sila, nakasungkit sila ng isang set kontra sa isang mabigat na kupunan katulad ng Choco Mucho.
You said it, Anton. I actually was lucky enough to watch the first 2 sets, and I was so impressed because in that second set, they won it fair and square. They showed hustle, grit, and for the fans really of Chef's Classic, it's a glimpse of how good they can be and what the future is. And it looks bright. You can see nga 25, 21, 22, 25. I mean, but basically it's really the future for this team, and it looks nice and bright.
And we always say future when we talk about Chef's Classics kasi mga bata pa yung composition ng team na ito. Pero they're being led by a veteran, a former UAAP champion, and somebody who once told me that she has plans of becoming a doctor as well, ang dating DLSU lady spiker na si Justine Tio. But parang hindi ka naniniwala. Nung huli tayo nag-usap, sinabi mo, this was when they last won a championship and Justine graduated. Sinabi mo that you also have plans of becoming a doctor, but now you're playing, you're the team captain of Chef's Classics. Ano ba yung latest update sa'yo, Justine?
Actually, I'm in med school ngayon.
There. So tama ka nga, Anton.
Ayun.
So paano yun? I mean, same question na tinanong ni Noreen kanina kay Cathy. Paano mo nababalance yung pagiging med school student and then team captain pa ng Chef's Classics?
Well, ngayon nag-a-adjust pa ako kasi wala pa akong 1 month sa med school. So,
Okay.
nasa stage pa ako na tinatry ko pa hanapin yung tamang balance.
Okay.
Well, I guess for me lang, no, for such a young team, ano na lang expectations ng fans. Because ang ganda ng game nyo,
Yeah.
although losing cause against Chocomucho, you showed so much promise. What can you give? What expectations can their fans expect from your team?
Siguro yung patuloy namin pag-improve. Every game may kita nila na we will try to improve yung kailangan namin, yung previous na mali namin, kailangan namin i-adjust talaga. So, yun siguro may kita ng fans na in every game we will try to improve.
Leader na talaga si Justine Chu bilang team captain ng Chef's Classic. Justine, maraming salamat sa oras. We'll let you get back to your preparations for this game and good luck.
Good luck.
So we're looking forward to Justine Chu and how she leads this team. It's a new role for her. Kasi syempre, when you come from a program like LaSalle, maraming mga leaders dyan eh. You're under one of the most decorated mentors in Philippine volleyball, Coach Ramil De Jesus. So you're definitely gonna learn a lot from that at marami kang masashare sa mga bata mong kakampi if you're Justine Chu.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I asked now what are the expectations the fans can have. And you know what I like is constant improvement. Then that's what you want. They learn from the games and they mature. And again, I said the future is what we want to see.
And we want to know what you think about the future of Chef's Classics and maybe even the near future. Meron pa kayong mga predictions dito sa Premier Volleyball League? Let us know. Use the hashtag PVL2019. Like our fan page on Facebook. Drop a comment at syempre mag-subscribe na rin sa I1 para mapanood lahat ng mga laban. Hindi lang po dito sa Open Conference, pati na rin sa Collegiate Conference. Nako, ano rin, na-feel ko na yung energy. Baka matamaan na tayo ng mga volleyball dito. Kaya naman, ipakilala na natin si DJ Louie as we get ready for our last game on this Sunday. Ito po ang PVL 2019 hatid sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Herbert Matematico. Second referee, Mr. Philip Nunez. Let's call on our starting lineup from our BanKo Perlas Spikers. Team captain is number 19, Nicole Ann Yamzon. At number 3, Suzanne Roses. Wearing jersey number 6, Angeline Marie Hervacio. Number 8, Jorella Marie De Jesus. Number 11, Catherine Adriel Bersola. And number 16, Rosemary Tailing. Liberos are number 7, Giselle Jessica Tan. And number 10, Princess Nina Palang. Head coach, Mr. Apichat Kongsawat. Calling on our Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers. Team captain is number 14, Justine Tio. Number 1, Rebecca Cuevas. Wearing jersey number 7, Bien Juanillo. Number 9, Maria Niza Viray. Number 12, Maria Cecilia Bangat. And number 13, Trisha May Paras. Liberos are number 5, Julia Angeles, and number 18, Mia Lynn Manabat. Head coach, Mr. Nemesio Gavino Jr.
Ayan po mga kapamilya, nakilala nyo na mga bibida dito sa laro sa pagitan ng BanKo Perlas at Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Hindi pa rin magsa-start si Jem Ferrer although she is suited up. Si Rose Kailing ang sisilbi bilang setter sa kasalukuyan. At eto namang Chef's Classics, would you believe na kanina may laro rin ang San Beda University Lady Red Spikers sa ating collegiate conference. It was the first match, so they were here before 8 a.m. Si Coach Mesho Gavino is coaching his second match buong araw sa Phil Oil Flying V Center.
Wala, for the love of the sport. Pero I thought how fitting it is, no, that we interviewed two future doctors, diba? I mean, wow, you got to admire really these players.
And this is also Justine's first season dito sa PVL.
Yeah.
Sa pagkatapos ng kanyang paglipat
Serving for BanKo.
mula sa kanyang dating club team. So it's a new role for her kasi team captain sa unang pagkakataon.
Why not? I mean, so far, even given their standings earlier, diba, it's an opportunity for her to show her wear.
Isipin mo, doble agad yung responsibilidad dahil
1.
team captain na tapos nagkasimula lang ng kanyang med school.
Oh, grabe, no? The schedule, you heard about Cathy, 8 to 8 day niya. I'm sure after practice, they study ba? So, wow.
So to those who didn't get to watch yung collegiate conference kanina, in case you're wondering kung naglaro si Iza Viray, well, hindi po. Kasi gusto ni Coach Mesho na well-rested si Iza. Kasi ang hirap naman yun kung maglalaro siya in the morning at 8 a.m. and then maglalaro pa siya ngayon. So si Ella lang yung naglaro sa Viray Twins kanina sa San Beda University.
Winning cause? Yeah.
Yeah, they won. They actually came from behind. It was a 5-setter. Nanalo ng 2 set yung Letran. Tapos strinate ng San Beda.
Wow. I was talking to Coach earlier. No? I was asking how many actually of these players are in Chef's Classic play for the NCAA. About 5?
Oo.
So medyo majority siguro of his team.
Yeah, like Paras right here. Yan yung middle ng San Beda University. Samantala, Persola. Tiamzon, papalo. Balik ang bola sa ere. Tew will hit from the back row. Kailing. Back set para kay Z.
Ball is out.
No touch.
Yep.
To the point, we'll go to Chef's Classics.
Yeah, overcook that. But in that game against Chocomucho, what I saw really, what I liked to what I saw is the hustle of this very young Chef's Classics team. And if they can do that today, you know, with defense and frustrate BanKo Perlas, you know, you never know, they can win a set. Baby steps.
Iba kasi yung energy ng mga bata eh.
Yeah.
Lalo na pag kasulukuyang nasa collegiate level pa, tapos biglang sinabak dito sa isang competition katulad ng PVL. Iba rin eh, yung feeling na makakalaban mo yung mga idol mo dati.
Yes. And you have nothing to lose.
Oo. Samantala, Iza Viray, who was last year's best scorer in the NCAA, too strong on that spike. Na maganda rin yung mga features na ginagawa ng ABS-CBN Sports and Action tungkol sa mga manlalaro natin. I just saw recently the feature of the twins, Iza and Ella Viray. They've been playing volleyball together since they were in the 5th grade.
Wow.
Actually saw them for the first time when they were playing beach volleyball. So that's where they started actually, beach volleyball bago sa indoor.
Yeah, that's where they made a name for themselves already.
Samantala, 5-4 ang ating talaan. Cathy Persola pupunta dito sa service line.
Serving for the Perlas Spikers.
Well, speaking of Cathy Persola, there you can see accolades niya, no? And she's been very consistent. That's why, how does she do it? Diba? Best blocker in the previous conference, and she's been blocking well, playing well, given her schedule.
Off the block.
Noreen, alam niyo kung paano yan. Mga eskolar ng bayan kayo eh.
Wala ako sa med school, Anton. I know that's a different story altogether.
6-4 ang ating talaan. Patuloy na magsaserve. Itong si Cathy Persola, mabigat.
Oh.
Angeles popping it up. Tew will try to hit.
Miscalculation. 2.
It looks easy, but
7-4.
that's one of the most hardest to do.
The angle, we saw it straight right in front of us. That angle is tough. You have to face the court and try to get it in.
Persola.
But eventually, you see, if she learns and learns fast, she'll get those hard hits.
You with the pass. Here's the set. Juanillo. Babalik ang bola dito sa Lady Red Spikers. Kailing, running attack. Classic.
Oh, good thing.
Para kay Roses. Tiu will push it to the other side. Kailing, pinalik kay Roses. And what a save there. That's the beach volleyball skills ginamit ni Iza Viray. Kailing, binigay kay Tiamzon. At
Still alive.
magpapatuloy ang rally. Tiamzon. And
Tiamzon
Angeles cannot
of the
chase
hand
down
of
that
Bangat.
volleyball. BanKo Perlas papasok sa technical timeout na ito na may hawak na 8-4 lead.
First technical timeout. 8, BanKo. 4, Chef's Classic.
Ayan po ang kampo ng BanKo Perlas Spikers. This is a usual scene na si Coach Apichat Kong Sawat. Hinahayaan niya yung kanyang mga assistant coaches na mag-lead ng huddle.
Yeah. Yeah, the fans of the BanKo Perlas Spikers. Grabe. You know, Anton, really that Wednesday, that really long Wednesday.
Yes.
Technical timeout.
I salute the fans more. I mean, given yung mga players, but some of the fans, no, they stayed. I mean, they leave the. I see tweets.
Happy
Left the house
Persol.
at 9 a.m. because the games are so long. Nakauwi sila 11 p.m. 11 p.m. It's like a whole day.
Ako, nakatutok ako via live stream.
Ball
Lagpas
win.
8 p.m. doon
5,
nagsimula yung huling laban eh.
Yeah.
At andun pa rin, punong-puno pa rin eh. Nakita ko eh. Okay, punta muna natin si Therese Gaston.
Kasama ko
Captain
kanina si
Justin
Giselle
Chu.
Tan at nakwento niya sa akin
Serving for
na
Chef's
napaka-productive
Classic.
naman ng training nila as they have been working on adjustments and even work on new floor defense. Giselle tells me that she is ready each game no matter what position coach puts her in as she practices very hard as a libero and as a setter and she is ready no matter what. Giselle is coming back from a sickness and is not yet feeling 100% but is slowly getting back there. Para sa kanya, importante before each game to listen to her 90s R&B pre-game
Team
playlist
captain,
and to eat
Sammy
sweets.
Tiamazon.
She also practices
Serving for
meditation
BanKo.
to focus her mind before each game. Back to you, Anton and Noreen.
Maraming salamat,
No
Therese.
one
Alam mo,
there for the third
Doreen,
touch.
maganda na pinaalala sa atin
9,
ni
10,
Therese yung
serving 5.
mga ginawa ni Giselle Tan because there was that game na Jem just got out of the hospital and Giselle had to be the setter.
Tiamzon.
And she won player of the game during that win against Philippine Air Force.
Obviously inspired. But I remember I was talking to Madam Charo Soriano.
Madam.
No, I mean, she was telling me like a lot of these players from BanKo were sick. I don't know anymore eh, diba? It started with Jem, Z, then we heard Giselle. So, grabe, sabi ni Charo, what's going on with the team?
Serving 10.
Tapos ngayon, firm setter, balik sa libero si Giselle Tan. Si Ella naman, lumilipad at pumapalo. Speaking of lumilipad, ito, marunong talaga lumipad si Iza
Serving for
Viray.
Chef's
Yeah.
Classic.
So much promise really for these kids, no?
Imagine, Iza Viray is the leading scorer in the NCAA. She's like a pocket rocket.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Rose Lee.
what's good for her
Serving for
really is
BanKo.
playing here, getting more experience, you know, bringing it to her team for the coming tournaments.
I remember there was that one interview na parang sobrang starstruck siya kasi idol niya si Eliza Valdez and for her to go up against Eliza was a dream come true. Pero sa puntong ito, tumawag muna ng timeout si Coach Mesho Gavino.
Timeout. Chef's Classic.
Pasa natin. Tapos yung service error. Hindi tayo makakuha ng momentum eh. Nag-error tayo. Hindi magtutuloy-tuloy pag ganyan. Okay? Pag nakapasa, i-running mo. Pag iwalayin mo, maliit yung dulo sa blocker. Okay? One stop tayo, one stop. Tara! Chop, chop!
Chocomucho.
It's actually just a reminder really of what the players should do.
That's on Wednesday,
Kasi
August
for me
20.
really, in that set number 2 against Chocomucho, they really were a different team eh. Parang they were possessed. They're running after each ball and the coach knows what these players can do. They showed it in that second set. Syempre, he wants sana consistency in every other game. Sana they can play that way.
Serving for BanKo.
Yun ang kailangan
Rose
kung
Lee.
makakasungkit sila ng panalo dito. Samantala, running attack para kay Trisha
Ball
Paras.
is out.
Sumobra.
13-6.
Pero palo ni Trisha yon. She does a lot of running attacks when she plays for San Beda.
I'm sure we're gonna see more of that from her.
Birthday ni Ella De Jesus nung nanalo sila kontra sa Philippine Air
Double
Force.
touch. Called on Cuevas.
They won that game for Ella, and now Ella is continuing to go back to her spiker days.
Yeah, embracing that new position.
Here's the toss. Isa Viray, how about that?
Down the line. 7.
Down the line
14.
attack para kay Isa.
Oh, yung mga small but terrible. We've seen a lot of players, not the tallest, but so athletic, so smart, and really nice to watch. One of them, Viray.
Tignan mo naman na rin yung mga challenge sa kanya. Sue Roses, Zero Basho.
At didn't even touch the block, di ba?
8. 14.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but it seems like Roses and Hervasio have been playing forever.
Yeah.
And that's the benefit of having the PVL.
Yeah.
Because stars from
Hit the
past
net.
and present,
9.
and then
14.
napapanood pa natin yung future.
I mentioned it in one of the games I covered, no? Sue Roses
Service.
has been the
Cuevas.
import
Yes.
the most number of times
ever
since the VD. You know what I'm talking about? So, talk about experience. Talk about, bringing or teaching the teams that she played
Basho
with.
turned back.
She's a person. Kaya nga,
Paras.
it's nice nga when you talked about it,
10,
Anton. The
14.
comebacks, the
Yes.
opportunities for people of different ages to still play.
And the new volleyball fans will get to connect also to the players who used to be stars back in the days where social media wasn't around yet.
And nice as you can actually Google past games and then get a glimpse of
Oh.
what like you and I are talking about.
Yeah. Ball is in the air. Isa Viray na naman. Ngayon naman si Roses ang magsiset para kay Z.
Basho
We were just
from the
talking
right.
about Roses and her Basho earlier.
Yeah,
to 10.
on cue. I wonder, for the fans of BanKo, you're hoping Z is 100% because yun nga, she was sick.
But knowing Z,
Team Roses.
whether she is
serving for the
100% or
Perlas
not,
Spikers.
all out yan.
Oh naman. That's why she has a lot of fans.
Hervasio popping it up kay Ling. De Jesus sinabayan ng mga blockers. Kay Ling ibabalik kay Z.
Too low to
And
cross.
Z could not get the
11,
proper elevation
15.
on that spiking opportunity.
Yeah, well, so far in this set, we can sense that errors creeping in early on for Chef's Classic right now for
Early for
BanKo
Chef's
Perlas.
Classic.
So the team that
Lisa
actually
Viray.
can minimize that will come out better.
Oh,
Sola
look
on
at
the
that
shoot
Cathy Persola. Walang sumabay. Siguradong puntos para kay Cathy. BanKo leads Chef's Classics 16-11. Ang napapansin ko dito, yung maong na jacket ni Coach Patchery Samwang.
Do not disturb me. Laki, no? Big, bold letters.
Well, Noreen, kanina ko pa sinasabi sa'yo na
Yes.
malamig today.
Yes. And I love it.
Yeah, so you can't really blame her.
On a weekend, really,
Yeah.
Anton. I love it when it rains. And on a holiday.
Like,
sarap
holiday pa bukas,
Technical
di ba?
time.
So
Yeah.
everybody, presko yung dating eh.
Yeah.
De Jesus. Serving for the Perlas Spikers.
16-11 ang ating talaan. De Jesus.
Good serve.
Viray, ibibigay kay Tew. Oh!
Two,
And
see?
we saw
Bravo.
that a lot. Those off-speed hits of
16.
Justine Tew when she was with the Lady Spikers.
Yeah. Just a very smart player, and that's what she brings to this team, being the team captain, no? some sort of experience. Sabi nga,
Pressure
first time
Perlas.
naman niya sa PBL, but you know, she's played longer than most of these players.
Samantala, Tiamzon, who has been the deadliest
17,
attacker
12.
para sa BanKo, continues her scoring ways.
Again, really a revelation this year for
Yeah.
us, no?
Zero
One of her
Basha
best
service.
years. Even better than the UAAP.
Kailing. Tiamzon. Balik ang bola sa ere. Viray will drop it from the back row. Tiamzon na naman, fading back. Oh, regalo para kay Bersola.
Bersola said, I'm
Cathy
here.
was like, oh, okay.
18-12.
I have a free gift.
Substitution, BanKo.
Kasi hindi
6
niya,
out,
hindi pa
1.
niya napalo ng
Dormal
maayos eh.
in.
Yeah.
Pero eksakto lang.
She'll take it.
Yeah. Dormal is now in para sa BanKo. Ito yung pasa. Oh, Cuevas nahirapan doon.
Still alive.
Kailing. Tiamzon. Bangat tipping it to the other side. Nicole Tiamzon.
Far to reach for Tiamzon. 13,
Trying to save
18.
that, but it was really going towards the antenna.
Substitution. Chef's
So
Classic.
more Bedans
12 out,
are
2,
coming in.
Matias in.
Lynn
1 out,
Matias
16.
She's a
Viral
setter.
in.
is now in the match. And
Sister.
yep,
You're right.
si Ella,
Yeah.
who
Lynn
actually played
Matias.
this morning. 8 a.m.
But
5 cents.
Does she look like she's tired to you?
Oh.
Youth, yeah, youth.
Pero grabe talaga yung mga laro sa Collegiate Conference.
19,
I encourage all of you guys to watch. Kanina si Cheska Rakraki naka 27 points.
Wow!
Yeah, 27 points in the comeback of San Beda University.
Happy Bersola.
And
Serving
Ella
for
was
the
part of
Perlas
that. So
Spikers.
imagine, she played in the morning, first match of the
3 points
PVL for the day,
for Chef
playing
Classic.
in the last match, playing in the first and the last match. Grabe.
I wonder saan siya tumambay in between the first and the last because
Just
you
team
can't stay in the dugouts eh.
Kailing. Tossing it up. Tiamzon. Angeles.
Yeah, good dig.
Brave dig right there. Kailing. Running attack para kay
Another good
Roses.
dig. Sayang.
Double touch.
Kahit
called
nadidig
on
nila yung
Matias.
mga palo ni Sue,
20.
nayayanig
14.
sila eh. Like, Justine was slow to get up after making an effort to try to pop that one up.
Yeah, but you said it there, Ton.
Comes on.
Effort.
Yeah.
You have to give
Sister.
credit to that.
Oh,
And the
sakto
ace.
lang para kay Nicole.
21. 14.
Boy, you know, when we talk about Nicole, and we sound like a broken record already, her improvement kasi in all aspects of the game eh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We have a timeout.
Chef's Classic. 4. 14. Lady Red
Hindi kayo
Spikers.
malaman eh. Diba? Kailangan natin maging agresibo. Naghahabol tayo. Pwedeng relax. Okay? Sige, one stop lang tayo. Kuha ng momentum. Ha? Di pa tapos yan. Tara, 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 tara. Chop, chop!
Gagawin kong assignment, Noreen, to
Ay,
ask
ay.
Coach what Chop Chop means. I mean, if it's related to Chef's Classics.
Probably. It's probably a knife. Chop,
Yan.
chop.
Noreen, finocus sa atin.
You love it. I'll ask her where she got it. I'll get you one.
Thank you, Direk Al.
Sa'yo, please disturb me.
Captain. Tammy Tiamzon.
Interesting choice
for
of
BanKo.
attire for today on this Sunday. Okay,
Service
I want to
ace.
ask you, Noreen, how do you do that? Back-to-back na
22,
ganong
14.
klaseng serve mula kay Tiamzon.
Well, obviously, si Nicole Tiamzon, like we said, yung maturity niya, no? She can read the defense, the formation, the
Tiamzon.
pattern of Chef's Classic. Nakita niya, short is the way to go. She did it twice. She got the ace. It's a matter of really reading the opponent's defensive formation.
Kaya lumapit na si Manabat,
Yes.
yung libero eh.
Off the block.
It's a
Nisa.
matter of adjustments, really.
15. 22.
Meanwhile, Isa Viray will get the
Chef's
point.
Classic. 7 out. 11. Lapid in. Substitution. BanKo. 19 out. 2. Sinday in.
And number 11, Lapid. Is in.
Christine Lapid. Serving for the Lady Red Spikers.
7 ang lamang ng BanKo.
And she scored 16.
Kakapasok lang
22.
ni Lapid at nakaswerte pa. And guess who's
Hey!
coming back
16
into the
out.
game?
12.
Jemenea
In.
Ferrer, 3-time UAAP best setter. Back in harness.
Yeah, I'm glad to see she's
Lapid.
okay because dengue is no joke, huh? I mean, I've read a lot of cases right now, so glad to see she's okay.
Uy, nag-analyst pa yan kahapon.
Yeah.
Outside shot.
Tama naman yan, working hard na.
17-22.
Kaya nabibilib tayo sa mga players ng PBL eh. Naglalaro, nag-a-analyze, nag-aaral, nagbe-business.
Na hospital, pero
Oh.
naglalaro pa rin.
Uy,
Plus one.
kanina naka-service ace si Lapid. Pero naubos ang swerte. Balik muna si Manabat sa laro. 23-17. Jem Ferrer is back,
Jem
folks.
Ferrer serving.
Malamig pa si Jem.
Oo, malamig
Chef's
pa.
Classic.
Konting ano pa.
Smile lang.
Substitution.
Konting warm-up.
Chef's Classic. 16 out. 1. Cuevas in.
Okay, si Cuevas nagbabalik
One out,
sa laro.
12. Bangad in.
Si Ella and Lynn papahinga muna.
Yeah, you know, speaking of Cuevas, in that game against Choco Mucho, I was really impressed with the way she was setting. No, akala mo veteran na mag-set eh. I mean, it's the first time kasi for me to really watch them play.
Yeah.
So I liked what I saw.
Si Lynn Matias, grabe rin yung
Okay,
volleyball
with the
experience niyan as we see this classic running attack mula kay Sue Roses. Because Matias came
Pakipatay
from
lang po ang
Adamson.
flash ng ating
And
camera.
then lumipat sa
Salamat
San
po.
Beda wherein she was elevated into the starting setter position. So let's take a look at this. Sue Roses dashing and smashing. At kanina nang galing yung bola kay Jemenea Ferrer. Yun nga lang, lumagpas sa linya.
Oo nga eh. Sayang, no? The form, everything was there. It's the line that she missed.
Eh, Jesus, napigyan agad ni Jem. Normal, against Viray. They go to the other side now. Ferrer was there. Now another chance para sa Chef's Classics. Isa Viray. Ferrer. De Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus.
Alam mo, Doreen, magandang
Off the
matchup
hand
yan.
of
De
you.
Jesus versus Viray.
Yeah.
Parehong high
BanKo
flyers
now
eh.
have set point
One
advantage.
to watch out for in today's game.
The elevator. Right in
Substitution.
between the blockers.
BanKo. 3
Hello.
out. 5. Tajima.
Ang pangit.
Baka umulan na mamaya, Doreen.
Oo nga eh. I heard there's a typhoon.
Tajima. Serving for the set.
May Tajima, pumasok sa unang pagkakataon. Pasok din yung kanyang serve. Pero
That ends the
ang
set.
sumunod naman
for
isang
BanKo.
regalo mula kay
25
Cathy
to
Bersola.
19.
Yeah, great serve there. Off the bench, that's what you like to see. May Tajima setting this up for Cathy Bersola.
They're having a lot of fun. The BanKo Perlas Spikers, and they take set number 125 to 19. And yung pong napapanood ang PBL 2019 Open Conference hatid sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports.